Time. We got to talk about it. Time. Why is a man competing against women in a beauty contest? When you're born, you got to be able to compete as what you are. Make a whole new platform place. You got men, women, trans. They got to be separate. Because I'm getting so confused. I'm starting to feel silly here. I didn't even know this was going on. I had no idea. It doesn't make sense. Watch. I don't.
For a rundown, we're talking with the newly crowned Miss Maryland USA. Bailey Ann is joining us in just a moment.
She's a military wife. It's the first year that women who are married can compete. It's been more than a decade, too, since transgender women could compete. And she's the first Asian American woman to win the title. Bailey.
Now I'm really confused. Born a man, is married to a man in the military. Wouldn't that make him gay?
Leanne, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you guys for having me.
Well, she checks a lot of boxes.
Yeah, totally. So what brought you to the Miss USA pageant world? So many factors had to be lined up for you to be able to compete, and then you decided to get into it.
She's got a jaw.
Yeah, I actually never competed in pageant before. This is my first pageant, and I've been watching Miss USA and Miss Universe all my life, and never thought that I could be here one day and actually wear the title of Miss Maryland USA. So I'm very excited for the first time that married women can now compete, and women of all ages and all sizes and all colors.
Just kind of feels so affirming. Good for you.
Yeah.
For people who might not be familiar with Miss USA or with you, tell us, what is your platform in the competition?
Platform?
Yeah, so I competed at the Miss Maryland USA, hoping to spread the message of beauty without an expiration date. And that means the beauty of life, the beauty of being a mother, or if that's you, or the beauty of just me pursuing my own childhood dream at a very
Those
early
girls in
age,
the background?
and now aging out of the system,
Are
and
they
now
really
being able to compete against and actually win. And it's truly an amazing.
There's a man disguised as a woman in a bat. Men are taking over women's spaces. Like born. If you're born a woman, if you're born a man, woman, trans. Can we have are you allowed to have fake, any, are you allowed to be carved a surgery to win this stuff? This is so confusing.
Amazing opportunity, and I'm so glad that the Miss Universe organization now is celebrating every woman universally.
And we're seeing that moment of you getting announced and getting the crown. Of course, you're competing for yourself, but many people see you and what you've accomplished. Have you thought about the impact on others in the trans community, in the queer community?
Queer has nothing to do with this. Throughout the whole finals night, I remember crying, thinking that, if I even make it to top 18 or top 15, I would make history because I'm one of the first few to even make it out there. And now having won the title, it's amazing. And I just wanted to be a good reflection of the LGBTQIA plus community, that, we're all coming from different backgrounds and different walks of life, and we're just like anybody else.
That old saying about if you see it, you can be it. Oh, that's what you represent to so many people, and that's a beautiful thing to see. Now, Miss USA will be crowned in August out in LA.
Oh my gosh! No.
All right, tell us how you're going to be preparing between now and then to bring the title home back to Maryland.
Well, I hope to showcase what Maryland has been teaching me all of my life, and that is the diversity that we celebrate on a day-to-day basis in terms of food, in terms of the people that we cherish, our neighbors. I hope to bring that and highlight that on the national stage. And having immigrated to America at the age of 11 from Cambodia, I hope to showcase what it means to be an immigrant and have that immigrant tenacity and work hard for that dream.
We gotta look in the
Congratulations on your run so far, Bailey Ann, the newly crowned Miss Maryland will be rooting for you out there in LA. And thanks for joining us tonight on the News 4 Rundown.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Wishing the best for you.
Thank you.
Me too. Always. I mean, we wish the best for everyone.
You got it.
You got it.
Wow, so much going on, and such a great person.
Seems like she's got a great spirit.
Great person,
Yeah,
Absolutely. You got to root for people like that.
Nice person, really.
Now to an
I
ABC exclusive interview with Keith
You gotta love
Papini,
everybody. But we just gotta go back and check something.
All right, tonight on the News 4 Rundown, we're talking with the newly crowned Miss.
Miss Maryland. We gotta see it.
This year's Miss Maryland USA made history. Bailey Ann Kennedy is not only the first Asian American to win, but she's also the first transgender woman to hold the title.
Our Dennis Blair had the chance to sit down with her, and he shares what her win means now.
Real.
This is the moment Bailey Ann Kennedy became
Do the
Miss Maryland
girls look like
USA.
they're,
It's
like,
been nearly 2 weeks since then.
happy
She says it's been a
for her?
whirlwind.
I don't.
I didn't think I would even advance
They
because I
don't.
was that,
Hold on.
you know,
Let's
as
study
we
some
Asians,
facial.
we have been raised to be humble and be grateful for every opportunity. So at that time, I was crying, thinking that, oh my God, I'm doing something big for the community.
Kennedy grew up watching the Miss USA and Miss Universe pageants.
Okay,
So this win is a lifelong dream come
We get
true.
it. We get it.
But her win
But
is
don't
more than
show
a
any
dream.
crazy
It's a point in
faces,
history,
please.
becoming the first Asian American and transgender woman to win the title.
Oh,
Trans women have been able to compete since 2013, and she was able to compete this year with the age restriction rule thrown out. This also was her first pageant ever.
To be the first Miss Maryland USA that is representing all of these aspects
she's even got
of
like
what it means to be
blemishes in her
beautifully
face.
confident. It means everything to me, and I don't take it lightly. You know, it's such an honor.
For Kennedy, who grew up in Montgomery County, her desire to win was fueled by representing her communities. She admits she put a lot of pressure on
What
herself.
about the women's
But now that
game?
she's won, she just wants to make her communities better.
I hope that I can be a beautiful contribution to society so that we are no longer looking at the LGBTQIA community in a negative light. I
I don't
want to
look at it
be
in
that
negative.
positive
We're
light
just
and
not a
positive
female.
influence on our LGBTQIA community.
It's the female.
Or at least inspire them to do the same, forge their own path, or in this case, runway.
The little immigrant minority girls are going to be able to see me and see themselves
Oh gosh,
and
did
be
you
able
hear
to
what
see
you
their
just said?
reflection through my journey as well.
Bailey.
So I guess she's from Cambodia, and maybe this is, I just seems different. Doesn't seem like we're cheating. That's what it seems like. Sorry, ladies. I mean that. We're gonna try to help.